Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss questions from the course outline of ICATS Mathematics Contest for grade 1 and 2. And the topics that we are going to cover in this video are fractions and estimation. Question number 1. Your teacher has requested you to find half of this cake. You should option A, cut it into 2 equal pieces. Option B, cut it into 4 equal pieces. Option C, share it with some friends. Option D, eat some and share the rest. So to find out the half of a cake, we should cut the cake into 2 equal pieces. So we will choose option A here, cut it into 2 equal pieces. Question number 2, Sana is learning about fractions. Which of the following best represents half of an orange? So if we look at all the options, option C is representing exact half of an orange. So we will select option C here. Question number 3, you buy a pack of 16 cookies. You eat 1/4 of the cookies. How many cookies are left in the pack? Option A is 4, option B is 6, option C 8 and option D is 12. So to find out 1/4 of the cookies, first of all, we have to divide the total number of cookies into 4 equal parts. And then we will cut one part out of 4. So now we have to count the remaining cookies. So 4 plus 4 is 8 and 8 plus 4 is 12. So we can say that there are 12 cookies left. So option D is the correct option here. Question number 4. In science class, Rose kept track of the height of her plant. The height of her plant after 3 weeks is shown in the picture below. What fraction of a foot is the height of Rose plant? Option A 5 by 12, option B 7 by 13, option C 9 by 12 and option D is 12 by 9. So now we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 boxes which are part of a foot. So the height of the rose plant is highlighted with these pink boxes. So let's count the number of pink boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So out of 12, 9 parts are shaded. So we can say the height of the rose plant is 9 by 12, which is our option C. Question number 5, select the picture that shows equal parts. So if we look at option B, C and D, there are 4 parts in each shape, but the size of the parts is not equal. But if we look at option A, there are 3 parts in this triangle and all the parts are of same size. So we will select option A. Question number 6, the children ate some pizza and the shaded parts represent the eaten parts. Who eats the same amount of pizza as Amna eats? So here, if we look at Amna's pizza, there are 2 parts of it and she has eaten 1 part out of 2. So we can say that Amna has eaten half of the pizza. Now, if we look at all the options, in option C, the girl has eaten 4 slices out of 8. As 4 is half of 8, so we can say that the girl has eaten half of the pizza, which is the same amount of pizza as Amna has eaten. So we will select option C here. Question number 7. What fraction of the diamond is purple? Option A is 2 by 7, option B is 4 by 7, option C is 1 by 5 and option D is 3 by 7. To find out the fraction, let's count the number of purple diamonds. There are 1, 2 and 3 purple diamonds. Now let's count the total number of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So there are 7 diamonds in total. So our fraction is 3 by 7. So we can say that there are 3 purple diamonds out of total diamonds. Question number 1. Which tool would you use to time how fast a child runs? Option A stopwatch, Option B, scale. Option C, a timer. And option D is a tablespoon. It's quite obvious that scale and tablespoon are used to measure the amount of different things, whereas the stopwatch or timer can be used to see that how much fast a child runs. But out of stopwatch and timer, stopwatch is a better option because it will tell us the exact time that in how many minutes and in how many seconds the child has covered the certain distance. So we will choose option A here. Question number 2. What unit would you use to measure the distance between two towns? Option A, millimeters. Millimeters are used to measure the length of small objects like a tablet or a paperclip. Option B, centimeters. Centimeters are used to measure the length of a tablespoon or a matchbox. Option C, meters. Meters are used to measure the length of little bit longer objects like door. Option D is kilometers. Kilometers is a suitable unit to measure the longer lengths or distance between the two towns. So we will select option D here. Question number 3. Addie is a tiny borrower who lives under the floorboards. Here she is standing next to a standard matchbox. Estimate Addie's height. Option A, half to 1 inch. Option B, 3 to 4 inches. Option C, 6 to 7 inches. And option D is 10 to 12 inches. So the estimated size of a matchbox is around 3 to 4 inches. So we will select option B here. Question number 4. A milkman has below 3 milk vessels. How much total milk can he carry? Option A, 5 liters and 500 milliliters. Option B, 8 liters. Option C, 9 liters and 500 milliliters. Option D is 13 liters. So here we can see that in the biggest vessel there is 6 liters of milk. In the middle vessel there is 3 liters of milk, and in the smallest vessel there is 500 milliliters of milk. And if we add these values, the total is 9 liters and 500 milliliters. So we will select option C here. Question number 5. Which unit should be used to measure the weight of an apple? Option A, kilograms. Option B, grams. Option C, tons. And option D, milligrams. Here, kilograms and tons are used to measure heavy weights, whereas milligrams can be used to measure the weight of smaller objects. But here, grams will be a suitable unit to measure the weight of an apple. So we will select option B here. Question number 6. Bob is buying gummy bears at the grocery store. He places his bag of gummy bears on the scale shown below. What is the best estimate of the weight in grams of Bob's gummy bears? Option A is 250 grams. Option B is 275 grams. Option C is 325 grams. And option D is 350 grams. So here we can see a bar in the center of 200 and 300. So let's find out what comes in the center of 200 and 300. It's 250. So let's check our option. Option A is 250 grams, which is not correct because we know that the needle of the scale is ahead of 250. So we can't select option A here. Option C is 325 grams and option D is 350 grams, which are incorrect because we can clearly see the needle of the scale is behind of 300. So 325 and 350 grams are not possible. The suitable or best estimate can be 275 grams, which is somewhere in the center of 250 and 300. So we can say the weight of the Bob's gummy bears is roughly 275 grams. Question number 7. Use the ruler to measure the length of the red line to the nearest centimeter. What is the length of the red line? Option A is 3 centimeter, option B is 4 centimeter, option C is 5 centimeter, and option D is 7 centimeter. So as the red line is starting from 3 centimeter and ending at 7 centimeter, so we can find out how many centimeters are from 3 to 7. So there are 4 centimeters. So we will select option B here as the length of the red line is 4 centimeters. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel.